What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Xclusive Tea Talk Show. It's your host, Jai.
And Kay.
And today, as you can see, it's just us.
Yes.
Episode 9, y'all.
Almost done.
Yes, one more episode left until the season finale.
Mm-hmm.
Season 3 is almost over.
It's just been a journey.
It has.
It went by quick. Low-key not, but low-key quick.
Yeah, it's crazy. But on this episode, we wanted to, even though this is not the last episode, next week is the last episode, but we kind of wanted to start ending things with how we started the podcast, of course. Mm-hmm. Talking about our friendship. So today's episode is going to be the power of intentional friendships, because I feel like that's just it's so needed today.
Yeah.
It's needed in general, but I feel like I didn't know in the past, like, how many people struggle with making friends, especially in adulthood.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when you become an adult, you start looking for different things in your friendships. When you're younger, I feel like you don't really... It's just like, oh, you become friends off, like, the smallest things.
Right.
But as you get older, you start, like, really looking for... being more intentional about what you're looking for in friendships and, like... Okay, this is not working for me anymore. This is not serving me any type of purpose. Need to let this go. All of that. So that's kind of what we're going to get into and talk about today.
I'm ready.
So before we begin, of course, for those of you who may not know, who may be new, we kind of just want to like reintroduce how we started and like how Kayla and I became friends, of course. Mm-hmm. So, how do we meet?
I'm going to tell my point of view, and then you can tell your point of view.
Okay.
So, me and Jael, we met in middle school.
Mm-hmm. Sixth grade.
Yeah, 6th grade. And at the time, the type of school that we went to, like, we went back earlier in the summer and before other schools went. Mm-hmm. So, they started in July. And when I found out that I was going to Elite, like, it was, like, almost maybe, like, 2-3 weeks into the semester already. Mm-hmm. So I had came in. I was a new student. And my first period, I met some girls. And then they was friends with Jael. Mm-hmm. And I ended up finding out that we rode the same bus. Mm-hmm. And we lived in the same area. Mm-hmm. So I kind of met her through another friend that I met. And we all rode the bus. So we all kind of was around each other and in the same friend group. Mm-hmm. And it was cool. But I wouldn't say we was best friends yet in 6th grade. Like, we was cool, we was close, we was in the same friend group. But after, like, years of, like, knowing each other, we had our moment.
Yeah.
Jael low-key wanted to cut me off.
Kayla always talks about this. Oh, my gosh, you gotta let them know what happened.
Jael low-key wanted to cut me off. And it's so crazy because the girls that we was cool with who kind of, like, initiated, like, the issue between us, they not even, like, close to Jael no more. Like, I'm the only one who really, like, stuck and still, you know, maintain that friendship and bond that we had. But just to make a long story short, they was trying to insinuate that I was, like, spreading Jael's business in a sense. But at the time, I was really just trying to, like, find out more information about it. And then when someone asked me, I was like, yeah, she's just out of town. She's doing this. And then they went back and told her that I told the girl that she was in this state doing this, doing that. I'm like, dang, like, I ain't even tell the girl all of this. Like, I'm sitting here like, I didn't even know, like, that's all they told her until, like, she came to me and told me. And I feel like at the time, like, just during, like, the situation, like, she already had, like, a lot of stress and was going through something at the time. So that on top of the situation they went back and told her was just, like... Jael was just ready to cut me off. I had my mama helping me text the girl, like, Mom, like, me and Jael gotta be cool. Like, this my friend. Like, I can't, like, we can't just end things off like this.
When you told me that, because I didn't even know this until, like, years later. Like, Kayla didn't even tell me, like, how bad it was until years later. Like, in the moment, I did not know that you were, like, so upset about that or whatever. But when you told me that, that's when I really knew. Like, I was like, oh, like, you really care about me for real.
Yeah, because I'm like, they pretty much, like, low-key tried to start something. Like,
yeah. They were
really
like, as soon as I got back, they were like... Kayla told all your business.
I'm like, whoa, like, I ain't even get the words out my mouth all the way, and they talking about I done spilled the tea. I'm like, bro, like, it was never like that.
Yes, they could not wait to tell me when I came back. I was like, bro, what the heck? And it wasn't even that. It was like really that big of a deal. But like you said, I think it was just like so much. Like that was like probably, I guess a couple things else are up there as well. But that was literally like top 5, one of the worst like moments in my life, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just like, I already had a lot going on, like you said. And I'm just like, at this point, like, I really don't care. Like, anybody can go. Like, that's just how my mindset was at the time. Like,
but yeah, she couldn't get rid of me that easy. Like,
facts.
I was making sure, like, you know, I was taking account of, and at such a young age, I was trying to take so much accountability.
You really were.
And just like explain, like, you know, that it wasn't really like that.
Mm-hmm.
And just after that situation, I know, like, I was trying my best to, like, still trying to, like, you know, be around you, friend. Still be cool. Like, even though it wasn't like how it was before, I was still trying to, like, you know, let my presence be known. Like, you know, like, you're not gonna cut me off. And then she came around and we tight.
Facts. I eventually came around, y'all. But yeah, to this day, I still like remember the message that Kayla sent and stuff. Like, it was definitely like a really good, heartfelt message. It was back during the kick days, y'all. So that was a while ago. Can't put a message up. But yeah, we were in 7th grade. So
what was that, like 12?
Facts.
Facts. Like, that was so much for my little self.
Facts. But hey, we're here. So yeah, my POV is pretty much the same, like Kayla said. Like, it's really no difference. Like you said, we met in middle school. Yeah, that was our little hurdle. We had our little hurdle early. Like, we still be having hurdles, but you know, that just comes with friendships in general. Any type of relationships, you know.
Facts.
It's just really about, are you willing to like stick through and work through the issues with people? Is it worth it or whatever? But no, like you said, we've been locked in.
Facts, we've been locked in. And I would say maybe around like 8th grade, that's when it was like, all right, yeah, this is my best friend.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. 8th grade is really when we really became tight.
Yeah.
Because somebody that I was like really close with and I had known since elementary school, like, y'all know that age when people start acting funny or whatever. It really be middle school. So I was kind of going through that.
Boy.
Exactly. So, but that person was just weird anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kayla was on a basketball team that year. I was on a cheer team and the other girl was on the cheer team. And she just kind of started like acting funny towards me or whatever. So that's really, like I said, Kayla and I were already cool, but that's really what made us close, because I feel like I would be like, dang, like, does she only act like this with me? And I feel like that's when we like really confided in each other.
Yeah.
And it was like a safe space, because Kayla was like, no, like, I've been low-key wanting to say something too. I don't know. Like, I thought it was just me. And I'm like, okay, so I'm not tripping, because I felt like nowhere was like, we said it was like a friend group or whatever. So I felt like nowhere was a safe space. And especially because I was the closest person to that person.
Right, like, I can't be spilling the tea and you know, you run back and tell Shawty, like.
Thanks. But I'm like, nah. So yeah, after that, like, Kayla and I were like this. We used to be sitting by each other when we had to go to away games. We were sitting by each other on a bus. And then we would have to split up, of course, when it was time for the game. Yeah. Because Kayla would be playing and I would be cheering, so.
Yeah, she was cheering me on, though.
Facts.
But it's
But then them times that, because, you know, the girls play first and then the guys. Yeah. And then sometimes she would be like, I'm leaving. And I'll be like, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I got to stay through the boys, but okay.
Yeah, I would only stay, like, certain times.
Yeah,
because that was real funny. That was real funny.
Yeah.
But it was so crazy because, like, around the time that we was confiding in each other, like, this was when you stopped riding the bus. So it was really just me and Shawty and then the people she was acting weird with. So I was like, dang, like, who else is feeling like how I'm feeling, you know?
Exactly.
Like, and it just, I don't even know how the conversation even happened or how it even came out, but we was both on the same type of timing.
Yeah. I don't know how it came out either, but when it did, I was so happy because I was like, dog, like, it's not just me. Like, what's going on?
Facts. Okay, so knowing that we've been friends for such a long time, you guys hearing our story, what do you think makes a healthy and intentional friendship?
That's such a great question.
Yeah.
I feel like being able to like actively communicate with each other.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's what's missing with so many people today in friendships. Like I said, any type of relationships. Like, I feel like you have to know how to communicate with one another, and you also have to know how to take accountability as well.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people don't know how to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I would definitely say knowing how to communicate with one another.
Yeah. And just to piggyback off of that, knowing how to communicate with one another, but like knowing how to communicate with that person specifically. Because you can know how to like talk and communicate, but I feel like it really just determines per person.
Yeah.
And you can't really communicate how you would with this friend, with another friend.
Exactly.
So just knowing like, you know, how to communicate with that particular friend, like knowing their triggers, knowing like how to talk about certain things and show up for them, I feel like makes an intentional friendship. And like consistency. I feel like you can't just say, you know, we talking, we cool in this season, and then, you know, you just leave me for dead the next.
Exactly.
Like, not saying that in certain friendships, you know, it is certain seasons where, you know, you may be closer compared to another season, but knowing that you're putting in the effort to like keep the bond and keep the connection, I feel like that's differentiates between an intentional friendship and just like a friend.
Yeah, that's real. I would definitely agree. And I know we also talked about like earlier in the season how people are like, you know, like the whole thing we were talking about with self-care. And people like feeling like, oh, I don't have to do this or whatever. This is too much for me and stuff. Like, I don't owe it to this person or whatever. But again, like being an intentional friend, like there's days that you just don't feel like doing stuff, or it may just be a lot for you or whatever. But still like pushing through and doing that because I know my friend may need me or whatever. Yeah. I mean, like we all go through stuff. Like life is hard. But still showing up, still being in, like, that's what being intentional is. Exactly. It's a friendship. In a friendship. So yes. But, what?
I forgot to do the icebreaker.
Oh, we sure did, y'all.
We just got so caught up in our story, we had to just jump straight into it. We was finna put y'all on game about the friendships.
Dang, we sure did. Okay, go ahead.
Hopefully I get a good one. When is it okay to ask for a location or password in a relationship? As far as location, all right, if y'all locked in, y'all officially like exclusive with one another. I feel like maybe like a couple months in, you can like initiate like, hey, maybe we should start sharing locations. But sometimes I feel like it happens naturally. Like,
I was just
share your location so I can like meet you somewhere or something like that. Sometimes it's not like a straight up like give me your location.
Yeah, like a conversation that needs to be had.
Like
today we're sharing a location.
Exactly. Sometimes it just happens. But I feel like around the time it probably is maybe like a couple months in. So
yeah, I would give that's a good timeline.
And as far as passwords, you know how iPhone is now. Like you can put their face in there. So you don't really have to know that person's password, I feel like. But that's tricky. I'm trying to think, like, when was I sharing passwords? Like, how long was it? That's hard. I feel like it depends on who you with, man. Yeah. If you just dating somebody just to date, then I probably wouldn't just give them my password or put their face in my phone. But if, like, I'm dating you for marriage in the future or I see us together, then maybe, like, closer to a year. Maybe like around like the 7, 8, 9 month. Then I'll probably be like, you could put your face in my phone or something like that.
Can you put multiple people's face on the phone now?
I think you can do like a alternate appearance. So
I know when we were in like the beginning of high school, we had like 5 people's fingerprints in our phone.
Yeah.
And looking back, what were we doing that for?
Exactly. What was we doing that for?
Like, why do I need to get into your phone? Like,
without you knowing at that? Because I feel like 9 times out of 10, like, if I had somebody else's phone, it's like, they gave it to me unlocked anyway. Like,
Facts.
I didn't just have a phone and just unlocked it on my own without them already knowing that I was in it.
Yeah. And we had a whole bunch of fingerprints in our
On
phone.
me, like I think you could only have 5, and the whole list was maxed out. Like,
exactly.
And if you did not have a fingerprint, y'all was not.
Y'all were
locked
not locked in. I know y'all
in.
remember them days. Like,
y'all was not locked in. Everybody had their own nickname on the list too. That's so cute.
What was up with that? And then like even like the Instagrams and stuff.
Facts.
Why were we sharing Instagrams? Like,
I think it was just because if you was getting in trouble and you had your account taken or something. But what was you needing to be on Instagram for? If you
yeah, I mean that's for Snapchat.
Yeah, for Snap.
But Instagram. Because I know that one person, I know she was sneaky. I know she probably was going through DMs.
On me, she was probably going through DMs.
I had y'all passwords. I was not in y'all DMs.
Yeah.
Like, but I feel like she was.
And then we had it like
she
that.
would know every time. Like,
I seen yada yada text.
Facts. And she would come in the group chat. Did you change your password?
Like, girl, I just changed it. On me, I just changed it. What you mean? Nah, that's like, crazy.
Dang, I need to get in that phone.
Being nosy.
Facts.
But it's just like, we had it for so long. Like, that was like up until like college.
Yeah.
Just,
and I think one day, like, it just went off my phone. And I just
I had logged out of y'all stuff because...
Oh, really?
The notifications was just too much. Like, my account plus other account. And, you know, that's when we had spams, too. That was too many account notifications coming to my phone. I couldn't. Yeah. So I had to log out of something.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Okay. You wake up as a celebrity for 24 hours. Who are you and what are you doing first?
That's interesting.
That is a great question.
Thanks. Would you want it to be a girl? Or would you, or like, it doesn't matter?
I guess it really doesn't matter. I just can't imagine myself being anybody but me. Period.
You are your own celebrity.
Literally, I am a celebrity in my head. Like,
fact.
But if I just had to choose, I probably would choose somebody like, just like an aspiring, an actress or somebody I look up to. Like, y'all know I love Taraji. Like, and I would just say, like, just to see how it is living in their shoes, being in their world. Yeah. But just like as far as like living somebody else's life fully.
Fully.
Y'all lives be seeming stressful. These celebrities' lives be seeming stressful to me. So I don't know.
All eyes are on you for real.
Facts. Because I feel like the first person that like comes to mind that people probably would say is like Beyonce or something. Yeah. I don't know if I would want to live Beyonce's life.
Fact. Maybe Beyonce when like she was up and coming.
Yeah.
But now Beyonce don't be nowhere. She don't be out. She do her tours and she be put up for the rest of the year.
Facts.
Like we don't be knowing nothing about Beyonce life.
Exactly. And you know that clip from her documentary that it'd be like viral on TikTok and she's like, when I work, I'm a machine.
Yeah.
I don't sleep. I don't eat. I'm like, I don't know if I want to live your life.
Nah.
Because I got to eat.
Fact. So, and I got to sleep,
And
girl.
I got to sleep. Like, so I don't know about that one. But
nah. I feel like your answer was good, though.
Yeah. So, going back to our episode, so glad Kayla remembered about that because, y'all, I definitely forgot all about the icebreaker game. But what is something that you would say that you look for now in friendships that you're older than what you looked for when you were younger?
Just a little backstory. I feel like when you're young, like, well, I know for me, like, my mom had me in, like, different things. So, like, a lot of my friendship was, like, lucky through my parents. So now that I'm older and it's, like, solely on me, I look for somebody, people where I can, like, truly be my authentic self with. Somebody, like, I don't have to, like, you know, be shy around. I'm not really shy, but when I'm meeting somebody for the first time, I like it to be, like, we click and I can be comfortable with you, like, immediately, low-key.
Facts.
And if I feel like I have to be guarded and I can't really, like, ramble and run my mouth around you, then I don't like that.
Yeah.
So just somebody, like, I can be relaxed with, comfortable with, show my real personality, my real jokes, and y'all get it. Y'all on the same type of vibe, wavelength as me. And somebody who also isn't afraid to, like, check you. Because I feel like sometimes, like, when you're growing up, like, you just be like, oh, I'm just supporting. And you don't really have that space where you can really, like, well, they don't feel like they can really, like, check you in certain areas. So if you can call me out on something and be like, Kayla, no, like, I don't think that's you. I don't think you should be on that. And give me some type of, I don't want to say guidance, but lead me in a different, like, route that's more like me, I would like more. Yeah. So, yeah, those are my top two.
Okay, I like those. I would definitely agree with both things you said. Definitely look for people who, like, can hold you accountable in your friendships. People who are supportive. That's, like, one thing that's, like, really big for me, because I feel like I'm, like, a really good friend. Like, if we're locked in, like, I got you. Like, whatever you need, like, I'm gonna be there if I, like, God willing. And I just look for, like, that same reciprocation, honestly. Like, I feel like I hate when I'm overdoing it with somebody in really any type of relationship and I'm not getting that same back in return. So, yeah, definitely that. Somebody who, like, matches my energy. I have different types of people that I'm friends with. But at the end of the day, you still know if you click with somebody or if it's just like, not really my type of person, you know. So, yeah, I definitely look for people who can be accountable and people who are able to hold you accountable as well. Because, like you said, if you don't hold me accountable, I feel like you don't really care about me like that.
Like, you just letting me do whatever.
Exactly. You just like, okay, girl, whatever. Like, do you really care about me? Like, do you have my best interest?
Exactly.
And then support, like I always said it, like that's really huge for me. Because whatever you do, like, or whatever, like I'll be there to support and stuff. So I just be wanting the same thing in return. And people who, like, check in. Yeah. Like, unless y'all are, like, really close, like best friends or whatever, like, as you get older, like, you're not gonna talk to somebody all the time or whatever. But don't only be texting or hitting me up when you want something or when you need something or whatever. You feel me? Like, that's really annoying. Like, that's not a friendship for real, in my opinion. So,
facts. It should be moments where you can just, like, talk. Not about, like, I need advice on this, or can you do this? Like, just send me a TikTok or something. Like, we ain't always got to talk about something that we need or you need or something. Like, it can just be chill. Because I'm quick to, like, hit somebody up or whatever and be like, hey, was just thinking about you. You were on my mind or whatever. Like, you know, because the only person my friendship that I really talk to, like, pretty much on a daily basis is Kayla. But like, that's my best friend, so that's kind of different. Yeah. But for my other friendships or whatever, we still may be close, but of course we don't talk every day or whatever. But, you know, like, I'll still reach out from time to time. And like, hey, just thinking about you. Or like you said, I might send a video or whatever. And like, I feel like this relates or something. So, yeah. Okay. So how do you set healthy boundaries in a friendship? Setting boundaries is extremely important. Because I feel like you have them different type of friendships. Sometimes you become friends with people and they just be overbearing or doing too much. And it's just like, girl, when did I ever tell you that was okay? We're not on that level. Exactly. We're not that cool. We're not that close. Like, and granted, some people do be having, like, they're just passionate or whatever. And they just care. But sometimes people be doing too much. But again, going back to communication, like, I would just say something. If I feel like you're overstepping a boundary, then I'm going to just say something. I mean, at first,
I am the type of person to just be like, maybe they didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, I was just
like,
I was thinking the same way.
Maybe they're just But if it keeps happening, then that's when you have to like pull somebody to the side and be like, hey girl, like I'm gonna need you to fall back a little bit. Like
we still
and I'll
tight,
make it
but...
right. And I'll make it a joke. Like I'm really that type of person. Like I make stuff a joke, but it'd be like I'm still serious.
Some underlining truth to
it. Exactly. Like, girl, not too much now. Like, you feel me? But some people don't be getting it, y'all know.
Yeah.
Some people don't be getting it. Mm-hmm. That's when you got to be like, hey, I'm serious. Like, but what is an example of that? Like, setting boundaries, for example.
I feel like one boundary, I feel like could be an example outside of like that. I know like I know staying in like college and your roommates or whatever. And I know some people have like different problems with like if you coming around like boyfriend around certain stuff. Just as an example.
You
like,
said around certain stuff? Wearing certain stuff?
Yeah, wearing certain stuff.
Oh, okay.
So if that's the case, then I feel like everything is a conversation in general. But it's like, if you cool, you know, you bring your boyfriend around, you trying to be in a common area, and shawty always coming out in her booty short.
Right. And that can be tricky because
you don't want to come off.
It's like, girl, y'all niggas shouldn't be looking at me anyway. Like, girl, that's true. This is my place. But then at the same time, it's like, girl,
I feel like you gotta know that's the girl cues. Code.
Like, yeah, you should just know. Yeah. Cause I mean, I had not a similar situation, but like when I was in college and my roomie's boyfriend was staying with us or whatever, then of course, like I'm like, okay, I can't come out my room the way that I was in the past when it was just me and her. Mm-hmm. You know, like I feel like if you're a real friend, you should know that. That really shouldn't have to even be said. You know. But if y'all not really tight for real, then it's like I don't know. I feel like I still want to do that though. Yeah, I feel even like if we're not tight, like.
But some people be on that type of time, and so I feel like if you like are seeing the patterns, like all right, when I be hanging out in the common area and it's just me and you be having your full length pajamas. Mm-hmm. But when dude come, you pop out and you trying to find every excuse to come out here in some booty shorts. It's like, So if it's a situation like that, it's like, regardless, it's a conversation. But I feel like the way you handle it, if it was me, I'd probably just be like, I would just appreciate, you know, if the next time you come out, maybe like with a robe, or just let me know, and then we can just go back into the room and you could just be in the common area. It ain't nothing. It ain't no big thing. If you want to be out here, then just let me know.
Yeah. I probably would say that.
Don't make no big deal, because some people can take it as, oh, she insecure.
Yeah, exactly.
Her man want me. It's not even like that. I feel like it wouldn't even, if anything, I would be like, it's making me uncomfortable, not him. Like I was like, it's just making me uncomfortable. He ain't really saying nothing to me. He don't really be looking at it, but to me, it just makes me uncomfortable. Yeah. And if they really mess with you like that, they really locked in, then they should value your comfortability. Like, if you're not comfortable in your own space, then we can have some type of compromise, you feel me?
Yeah, that's real. I definitely feel like it depends on how close y'all are.
Yeah, it still depends on how close y'all are, for sure.
If it's like a close friend, then yeah, I wouldn't mind like saying anything or whatever. Like, especially if we like lit or something, like that's probably when I would take my opportunity, knowing me, to say something. Yeah. Like, girl, and stop coming around wearing that when you know my nigga's here. Like, facts, like you know what you be doing.
Facts, like, girl,
you need to go put some. Put some clothes on.
Stop playing, girl.
Yeah, but if y'all not really tight for real, I don't know if I would say something.
Yeah, you just gotta stop going out in the common area. You just gotta chill in your room every time he comes.
Exactly.
And then if y'all need something out there, then you just gotta go and tell him to stay in the room.
Hey, lock the door. And don't come out until I come back.
That's funny.
I'm crying. So as we were saying, accountability is extremely important in friendships.
Mm-hmm.
So do you feel like that's something that like you really value in your friendships?
I feel
Would
like
you put that up there?
Yeah, I would definitely put that in like my top 3 for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I don't want to be with nobody. Well, not be with nobody. I don't want to be friends with nobody and they have like a victim type complex. It's like if I'm coming to you, because the type of person I am, like I'll let certain things slide until it's
yeah, you do.
Until it's like
that's the difference in us.
Yeah, it's like if I'll let you slide until it just bothers me so bad, and then once it does, and you still not trying to like see it from my point of view or see where I'm coming from, it's like I can't get behind that because it's like if I came out of my way to like let you know what was up. And I told you verbally or I sent you a message, whatever. That mean, it really meant something to me.
Right.
And if you're not taking it serious, it's like, I don't know, like, are you really taking our friendship serious? Because it's like, if I'm feeling the type of way, then why not, like, at least compromise with me so we can still be cool?
Exactly.
So that's just how I look at it.
That's real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely say it's up there. Like, that's probably like one of my top 3 in friendships, for sure. Because I can't stand people who don't know how to take accountability. That is so annoying. Like you said, that victim mentality is just like every time you bring something up and then they bring it up, well, I don't like that you did this or whatever.
Oh, I hate that.
Like, why are you taking the time when I'm telling you something that I don't like that you did or that you're doing? Why would you take that moment to be like, well, I don't like that you did this?
Like, you had every other opportunity.
Exactly, to bring it up and you didn't.
And you trying to use that as an excuse for what I'm telling you. Facts. Like, these two situations has nothing to do with each other.
And
if you had an issue,
low-key manipulative.
It is very manipulative. Like, if you had an issue with it, you should have been said something.
Exactly.
Why you wait until I say something to you? Like,
yeah. And I be hating when I'm looking at, like, other people or, like, I'm watching something on TV or whatever, and people really be letting people, like, manipulate them like that. And like I hate when people like are able to turn situations around and they're being gaslit.
Yes.
And it's just like now they're arguing about that. I'm like, you literally turn this whole situation around on that other person and they be letting them, and I'm just like, I wish I was there to argue for you.
On me.
Because there be grown people who don't know how to take accountability. Fully grown people.
Nah, that's crazy. Like, and everybody's not perfect. Like, everybody's gonna have situations where they're wrong. Like, that's just how it is. Like, you can't be right in a situation every single time something happens. So if you can just take accountability, that really just shows what type of person you are. Honestly, like
exactly.
So,
and sometimes I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I just be doing it. I mean, if I know I'm wrong, I'm gonna say I'm wrong. But it'll be over if you just.
Yeah, like wrong. We don't have to keep it up. You know,
like, keep going with this because you're not taking accountability. If you just accept it and be like, you know what, you're right. Like, I was wrong for that, and I apologize if I made you feel some type of way about this or whatever. And then y'all can move on. But like,
yeah,
y'all be trying to sit there and just, especially when you know you're wrong, like.
Exactly. Like, you like, every bone in your body, nothing is tingling. Like, dang, like, maybe I was kind of tripping.
Right.
Nothing.
I'm not talking about them situations where it was like, I can see both sides of the fence.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about them situations when you know.
Exactly. You were blatantly wrong, sis. Exactly. Like, come on.
And you still trying to find a way out of that.
Like coming up with all these different excuses. Facts. Trying to deflect. Like, nah,
like,
bro.
That one situation that happened. I'm like, Shawty, you know you was wrong for that.
On me? Like, why are we fighting? Like, it's not that deep. Like, just take accountability. Like, exactly. And then things will be fine. Well, I don't want to say fine, but things can, get to like a neutral ground.
Well, not in that situation.
Not in that situation. That was OD.
Done.
That was OD. But if it's not like that, then if you take accountability, then hopefully, depending on the situation, it wasn't too bad. Y'all can work something out, figure it out moving forward. You know?
Right.
Like,
that's real.
Okay. So going back to, I know you said like you like support and you want your friends to come through for you and show support for you. That's one of like your big things. So what does support look like for you in a healthy relationship? Friendship. Hear me talking about relationships.
She want to have a relationship episode so bad, y'all. Next season 4. Okay, so what does support look like for me in friendships? Really showing up, doing like different things, like, you know, that I would value or whatever. Like we were talking about earlier, like acts of service, like, you know, I may be going through something or whatever, and like you do something to make my life easier. Cause like for me, like it really just be the little things for me, honestly.
Yeah.
People just like coming through for you, like especially without you having to ask. Cause I know, like our conversation earlier, like it'd be annoying, like having to ask people for stuff all the time and stuff. Like I really hate doing that.
Yeah.
But when you're like in a tough spot or whatever, then you know, if you know, it's just like just come through. You feel me? Like you know what I'm going through or whatever. Like yeah. So really just showing up, doing those small things, and yeah, those are my main ones.
I feel like for me, recently I would say support would look like for me would just be like just having those regular conversations, just showing that, because like I said, I'm not the type of person that just come out and just be saying like what be up or what be on my mind or what I need. I just be like needing just to know that you're there for me to talk to or just be around.
Okay, if you need it.
Yeah, if I need it. And just having those different conversations. And like I one thing I feel like I do a lot, I feel like I hint to a lot of things. So if you pick up on the hints and then you just talk to me and give me certain like insights about different things that I hint to or going through at the time, I feel like that is a lot of support to me. And just, you know, sending a little message like, hey, like, you know, push through, you got this, you know, just reminding you, sending like typing affirmations just to keep you going when you're going through tough times, and just letting me know that you're there for me if I need to. If I do decide to, you know, tap in and reach out, knowing that you're there for me, that just shows support for me. So
I feel like I be getting it out of you though.
You do. That's a good
you
support
be trying
thing for me.
to be like, I'm just going through stuff. I'm like, girl, okay, well, you got 24 hours to tell me what's going on.
And see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I hint to things, and if you just pick up on the hints and get it out of me, that's showing support for me. Because I feel like I say certain things and certain people don't pick up on it. And it's like, if you don't pick up on it, then hey, I just know that that's just not a safe space for me to just open up and do that with. So
yeah, I be getting it out of you though. Cause I'll be like, girl, like I know it's something wrong with you, but yeah, I'm just not ready to talk about it yet. I'll be like, okay, girl. But I feel it though.
Yeah.
I know it'd be hard. But, you know. So we gotta talk about how our bond has grown since first starting this podcast. We talk about this a lot, y'all. Not gonna lie, like I be cringing looking at our old videos. I really do. But I want us to share some like intentional things that we both do to keep our friendship growing.
That's a good question. I feel like intentional things that we do, I would say just tapping in and showing support when we're having like difficulties or different times. Because I know like Jael goes through things, and it's just like, I know for me, I just try to make sure like, because sometimes it's just best. Well, I feel like it's just best to like just create a space where like they can just vent and just talk. Because sometimes I feel like you could share like certain things that you're going through, and certain people just be so quick to just advice. And I just feel like that's cool, but sometimes I just need to just run my mouth.
Yeah.
So I feel like I try to create a space where like Jael can come to me and just have like that open communication and just let off whatever's on her mind out, and I can just be there just to listen and just, you know, give my insights when it's needed for sure. But just being there so she can just vent and let it out. So just creating a safe space, I feel like that's an intentional thing that we do for each other.
I would definitely agree. Also, I feel like I try to, when I know like it's something that like you said that you've been wanting or something that you like want to do or whatever, I feel like I'll try to like do that or like plan that or whatever. One thing I feel like people don't do enough is dating their friends. And, like, that's literally, like, a real thing. Like, y'all can't just date y'all boyfriend and y'all girlfriend. Like, y'all need to be dating your friends, too, and putting that same effort. Well, not the same. Like, it's not going to be exactly the same, but y'all get what I'm saying. Like, you still need to be putting effort into your friendships as well. Like, a lot of people want, like, really healthy and strong friendships and stuff, but a lot of people really don't know how to be a friend, and that'd be the problem. Like, but yeah, we be like doing like planning stuff or whatever. We be having like our annual seafood boils.
Ooh. I be needing to be every month.
We texting each other like, I think it's time for a seafood boil. I think it's time for a juicy crab seafood boil.
Or me.
What else? One thing I love about Kayla is that she just be like coming through a lot. Like with the career that I work or whatever, then a lot of times I'll be having to go to like different events and do different things and stuff. And a lot of times I don't be wanting to go by myself, y'all, not gonna lie. And Kayla would just be like, she'll always come through. Well, if she's not doing anything, of course. She's not always free, but you know, if she's able to, like, she'll come with me or whatever. And one thing that like I really admire is like, you just be doing stuff sometimes. Like, I feel like you be reading my mind. Like, Kayla's like really good with editing and stuff. So if I go to an event and I have a whole bunch of videos or something, and I'm like, okay, like I gotta edit these videos, and Kayla just be like, okay, like, and she'll just start doing it. And I'm just like, she gets me. And she'll just do it for me. And it's just like, I don't know. Like, I just be appreciating it. Because it's like you be reading my mind.
I'm tapped in. I'm tapped in.
Like, she just gets me.
Period.
Yeah.
Okay, those were some good ones. I like that. Okay, so I know in the past, like on our self-care episode, we talked about like maintaining friendship through like major life changes. So how do you think we maintained it through like college, careers, and like different relationships like throughout the years?
I feel like it was just never hard for us though.
Yeah, I agree.
And I feel like y'all know how people be saying like with relationships and the right person and stuff, like it shouldn't be hard and stuff. I look, you feel like the same with friendships.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, y'all are gonna like come through, like have bumps in the road and stuff, like stuff is gonna happen, but like it still shouldn't be hard, like and you gotta like question a whole bunch of stuff and all of that. Like, that's exhausting. Like with my friendship, I'm looking for like you said, that safe space, like just something calm, something I don't have to second guess all the time and whatnot. Like, shouldn't be all of that. So yeah, I don't feel like we ever really struggled with that. Like, it was just like, you know, whatever life changes we were going through, then it's like we talked to each other about it or whatever. We talked through it, and it's like, you know, I'm here for you. I know you're here for me. And it's like, we're going to get through it together or whatever. Like, whatever you need, I got you.
Right.
But it just was never hard.
Yeah, no, I agree. But I do know, like, one story, like, because, you know, we graduated when COVID was happening. We started college when COVID was happening. And you stayed home for your first semester. And I know I was at school. But, you know, even though I was at school, you know, it wasn't like no traditional freshman year. But I know since you were at home, you did reach out to me one time and was like, I just feel like, you know, in this moment, like, you're not really making like that much time for me. And since I'm home, it's like I'm just here doing my work, and you know, I see you out, I see you having your fun with your friends, but it's just like, since I'm home, I still want to have like that same connection and bond that we have. So talking more, reaching out more, that would really like work for you. And like when I had very first read the message, I was like, dang, like I didn't even like realize that I even gave off like that. Like I'm glad that you said something to me, because I think when I responded, I was like, I'm glad that you said something to me, because I didn't even know like that's how it felt. So, you know, that was like one main thing I say, but that was like freshman year. As soon as she told me that she felt like I wasn't tapped in, because I understand like being at home and then seeing like everybody else at school. I know that I don't even know how that even felt, but I know like, dang, like I know it wasn't like the best feeling. So just that, you reaching out to me, letting you know how you felt, and I was just able to just like, all right, I'm tapped in, like whatever I gotta do. Like if you felt like we was not talking enough, or I wasn't like communicating with you enough, or giving you the attention that I was before, like I'm glad you said something to me, so now I can adjust and, you know, create a balance with things. Because, you know, just because I'm at school, I can't just leave my friends from home like hanging. Like it got to be a balance with everything.
Yeah, that was definitely like a transitional period for both of us. I mean, going to college in general is definitely that transitional time in your life or whatever. But yeah, girl, that was tough.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you look forward to going to college and stuff growing up. And then it's like you finally get there and it's like, nope, at the house. I'm like, dog, what is going on? COVID really messed stuff up for us. Like, Jesus. But as soon as I was able to get my little behind on campus, yeah. That was, yeah.
Yeah, but like you said, though, like it always, I feel like it was like easy with us. I feel like we just clicked. So it wasn't really like nothing like so crazy that happened that like, you know, pulled us apart from each other.
Yeah.
I know like the last relationship I was in, that was... Now that's probably was a transition. That was I wouldn't say major life change, like as far as trying to maintain everything, but I just know like that relationship, because y'all side note, they both are Leos, and I feel like when you cool with a Leo,
I'm
like
a better Leo.
She is a better Leo, but Leos just be like, they want a lot of attention. I don't want to say a lot of attention. That's not the word, but like,
yeah, that's not the word.
You have to like prioritize your relationships with a Leo. Like you can't just be cool and just like not maintain what you already been having. Like you got to maintain what you started.
If we really care about you.
Yeah, if you really like
make that clear.
Yeah,
don't have
I'm
people
talking
out
about
here
our friendship now. Our friendship
that anybody we run across.
Yeah, nah. You gotta be tight. You gotta be tight. So I feel like if you tight with a Leo and you already created some type of bond that y'all have, I feel like you have to maintain that, and like they be peeping when like, you know, the energy be shift. So I feel like since I was messing with two Leos at the same time, well, not messing with, but messing with a Leo, and then my best friend, we have something going on, and then my best friend a Leo too. Like I was having certain problems with balancing things, I felt like. So that was probably like one thing. I feel like that was like a transitional thing. But I feel like Jael, I feel like she know my heart. So I feel like she was a lot of understanding in certain situations. But even through that, I still was trying to like balance things. Like how she said, if she needed me to come through, like I was like, all right, I need to come through because I'm coming through for you. I need to come through the same way how I'm coming for my friend. Like it can't just be like not balanced between both.
But sometimes I didn't feel like it was balanced.
Yeah, I'm already knowing, man.
It wasn't balanced a lot of times.
I'm already knowing.
And I just feel like I love that I can talk freely now. But during the time, like holding my tongue was very hard. Like, y'all, it's very hard for a Leo to hold her tongue. Like,
yeah.
But that just shows like my respect for like your relationship and like our friendship and stuff. But girl, I was like, is this really finna be our friendship forever now? Like,
it was just a season. Cause I feel like when it would just be us, things would be like fine.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like, and that's the type of thing I hate. Because, like, when I pursue things, like, I want, like, all, like, my, like, very important things in my life as far as, like, family, friends, relationships. I want, like, them to intermingle in certain aspects. Like, obviously, it's not going to be all the time, but if you can't intermingle with the people that I, hold close to me, then that's low-key, like, I don't be liking that.
Yeah.
So I hate that it was like that. I hate that dynamic was like that. I wish that it was, like, more like we could all be together and she's comfortable, I'm comfortable, they're comfortable, and it's cool, you know? So.
Yeah. I felt like that relationship was low-key, like, I don't want to say changing you, but
in certain ways
it was. And it was just like, I don't know if I see this for my best friend. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. But, sometimes you just have to let people, that's another thing. Like, just go through stuff themselves and see it and stuff. And, like, hope that, they see it or whatever. But yeah, that was a ride.
Yeah, I feel like, everything happens for a reason. I guess I just needed to experience that in the moment just to realize, like, what I really don't and do like when it comes to certain things. So, yeah.
It was a long moment.
Oh. Oh.
It was a long moment.
Yeah, it was a long moment, child.
I was like, oh. Okay, so we're about to jump into our mini game.
Wait, I got one more question.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Okay.
Finish the sentence. I appreciate our friendship because.
I appreciate our friendship because even though we have had hurdles, very minor ones, we've had over a decade-long friendship, and you've been there for me through a lot of rough times in my life. And you've never switched up. You've been the same, even though, like I said, we've had hurdles and stuff, but you've been the same. And I really appreciate that. And I love you.
Aww.
And I also want to say that, like, Kayla has like really like been there. Like, this was another one of the ways I knew, like, Kayla was like my best friend for real, because, like, Kayla has seen some stuff, like, within my life and stuff. And for, like, Kayla to just, like, not change up or anything and just, I don't know, it's like none of that ever phased you for real. Like, you would see stuff and, like, just act like it's not even happening. And I'm just like, I don't know, like, and I never had to ask you for that,
Yeah.
Like, can you not be awkward or whatever? Like, I mean, like, I told her stuff or whatever, but y'all will find out one day what we're talking about. But, it was just like you always got it.
Yeah.
So
it just goes back to being on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
But for me, I appreciate our friendship because I feel like through all my seasons, because I've had a lot of different seasons.
You have had a lot of
different seasons.
I feel like I've known so many different versions of Kayla. Like,
yes, through all my different seasons, I could really say, like, you've never judged me or ever made me feel like any type of way of, like, any decisions that I've ever made or anything that I've done, and always been there for me in, like, moments of, like, just not knowing, like, what I should do next or how I should handle things or just going about, like, that, and just allowing me to just be, like, my carefree, like, goofy self. Because I be having, like, when I think about, like, me now to, like, middle school, high school me, like, I've had, like, some crazy, like, random, goofy, weird moments. And, like, Jael have always just been there, like, in support of all my moments and, like, with no judgment whatsoever. So she's, like, really created a safe space for me to just be, like, Kayla.
Yeah.
So I really appreciate that. And I love you, too.
I'm always be here. There's no room. Can't get in. All right. So now we're about to jump into our mini game. Okay. So we got to pull the whiteboards out for this one. All right. So describe our friendship in one word. Ooh.
You writing big letters.
I'm crying. We got to remember to show it to the camera.
Okay.
All right. 3.
Wait, which camera? This camera or our camera?
I guess our camera.
Okay.
I'm gonna show it to both.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Hey. I like everlasting.
I like loyal too. So yeah, I feel like they're similar. They're like synonyms.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't get rid of me.
Exactly.
Okay. If our friendship had a theme song, what would it be? Milla J, My Main, or Drake, No New Friends?
Okay.
I feel like I know what you're writing.
I'm crying.
3, 2, 1.
Hey.
Period. I thought she was writing the other one at first. I'm like,
really?
It didn't take me that long to write my name.
Because I just put her name.
Her name on there too, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think when we was younger, because back when you used to do your birthday fibograms for your friends, I think you used that song for me too.
Really?
I think so.
Period. Tapped in from an early age.
We already knew what was up.
Thanks. Okay. What's one habit of mine you secretly find annoying?
I gotta think about this one. Annoying? Okay. Okay. You can write your answer, but I'm gonna write my answer, but I'm gonna explain my answer.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Get stressed out easily. Okay, I put doesn't text back quick, and I mean sometimes I feel like Caleb I don't know. I be like sending text sometimes.
Bro, I feel like you just be finding the moments where I don't be on my phone, or I be leaving because I know I be leaving my phone in my room a lot.
I'm like, dang, girl.
And I'm like, I was downstairs, yada, yada, yada.
Right, and I'm like, I done had 3 conversations with myself at this point.
Bro.
Like, what?
Okay, with mine, I wouldn't say annoying, but I would say that's something I'll be like, dang, like, just chill sometimes, you feel me? But I wouldn't say it's like super, super annoying. I just feel like the type of energy I give back just balance you. So I feel like if I can keep you balanced, then it's cool. But you do be having your moments where I be like, girl, calm down.
Like what?
You know how you be getting stressed, and then you be mad at the whole house. I be like, sometimes I be like, dang, sis, I'm just trying to help, and you just said something crazy to me, I'm gonna let it slide, you feel me? But you did just kind of just OD just then. But I'm gonna let you slide because I know you stressed.
That's true. I do be on one sometimes.
Okay, what's one thing you hope we do together next year?
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Hey.
Yeah. We've been talking about this for a minute. Like,
yes.
We gotta plan it for next year for sure.
For sure.
No more games.
Facts. And it's just like, it's not that we don't be traveling, but it's just like we just never had it together.
Exactly.
It's like when the time that it was supposed to be together, it's like I ain't have my stuff together.
Mm-hmm.
So this year, 2026, we gonna figure out. We got a whole 12 months, 365 days.
Mm-hmm.
One of them gotta be a trip or something.
Facts. 365 days be going by fast. This year has went by
it feel
extremely quick.
No, literally. And it's just like, because, my birthday's at the beginning of the year. And I'm like, dang, I just had my birthday. What you mean? Like,
yes.
2025 went overly quick. Like, overly.
Yes, literally. All right. So, I'm going to ask Kayla some questions.
Okay.
And you going to ask me some questions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, I'll go first.
I'm going to write it on my board, too.
Okay. All right. So, my first question is, what's Jael's favorite late night snack?
Ooh. See, Jael low-key big bag. Jael low-key munching in the middle of the night.
Low-key.
So, I'm going to do two. Let's see.
My late night snack be changing. Just depending on
they do be changing, but I feel like
what's in the house.
That's true, but I feel like these, like, if it was in the house, you would go to these. I think I'm spoiling it, right? Okay.
All right. Let's see. Hot I am crying.
What I do? Did I get a point?
Yeah, that's true. That's right.
For both or just the hot chips?
You really making me sound like a baby. Or just the hot chips? No, for both, for sure. My what's the name be changing? My like the chocolate or whatever, the candy I eat be changing sometimes. But most of the time it do be cookies and cream bar.
Okay.
All right. What's Jael's favorite Christmas movie?
Oh, this is kind of hard. But I'm gonna just go on a limb here.
Okay.
Cause I don't think we ever watch Christmas movies together.
I don't think so either.
But I think this is a classic, and I think that this is on the list for sure.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Just name something that you think is like top 3.
Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
Hey, I know ball.
Y'all know. And Chris Brown in that movie too.
Plus, this Christmas, like, for one, yes, Chris Brown's in it. So that was, in my mind when I picked it. Mm-hmm. But this Christmas is a classic. Like,
it's definitely a classic.
Like, you gotta watch this Christmas every time it comes around.
Exactly, literally.
Like, I'm sorry, I don't make up the rules.
Exactly. I literally, sometimes I've watched that movie and it wasn't even Christmas time. Like,
really?
Yeah. It's one of them just black, like, homey type feel movies. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, last one. What's one of Jael's biggest fears?
Jael, he got a couple fears.
I do.
But I'm going to put this one.
And I have different types of fears, too.
I'm going to put this one, yeah. Hold on. That don't look right. Hey, sometimes my spelling be off now. Y'all gonna think I can't spell. Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Heights.
Is that biggest? Or is that just up there?
I think it's up there, but it's like, it depends on the heights for me. Like, I'm not just afraid of heights. In general?
Yeah, it gotta be. Like, I know when we went on our 8th grade trip, that North Georgia trip, and you know how you got to cross that suspended bridge, like over that big old drop mountain. It was just water at the bottom.
Yeah, that was literally making my stomach.
That was so bad. Do you remember that?
Yes, I remember.
Like, I remember, like, our math teacher had to pretty much like drag Jael across the bridge, bro. I'm back there with her, and I'm like, dang, like she really scared of heights for real. Like,
yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, that was bad. But what would you say?
I didn't even look.
Yeah, I think you had your eyes closed and you was pulling the whole way like, no. And then he was just pulling you across. I was like, dang, like, he really, like, and then what didn't make it better was that bridge, like, swayed. Like,
yeah, it was swaying. It wasn't just, and then like, the guys in our grade
was jumping. Yeah, they was shaking it.
That pissed me off so bad. I'm like, bro, what? Yeah.
So what would you say is number one?
It depends, but like I really have like a fear of like holes.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Trypophobia.
That?
Like, I don't know. It just does something to me. And Kayla used to bully me when we were younger. That literally sending me pictures and stuff. Like, I don't know. It makes my skin crawl, and it just like, I don't know. It does, like, it just makes me mad. Like, why does it look like that? Like, I don't know. It just makes me very uncomfortable.
Yeah. I need to archive some pictures and dig deep.
No, Kayla, don't start that.
To find the old one.
Don't start that, bro. Do not. Kayla's gonna get blocked. Like, for real.
Hey, you can't block me on everything.
Yeah, I will.
Can't block me from the house. I know the address.
You will not be let in.
Child, please. All right, so are you ready for my question?
Yeah, Kayla's turn.
Okay. What's my go-to jewelry preference? Gold or silver? And I feel like that's looking like a hard question.
Okay. You ready?
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
But I say it depends on the day, though.
Yeah.
Like,
I would say
depending on the day.
I would say yes, because I traditionally do go towards more silver. But I don't know. Sometimes I'll be feeling like gold be looking better on me. I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes you wear gold. And then sometimes I feel like you be wearing like different color stuff too.
Yeah.
So it really be depending on the day with you.
It really do. But I do gravitate more towards silver. Because I have more silver things. I need to get some more gold stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. What's my favorite way to relax after a long day? Who made these questions?
Facts. What's your favorite way to relax after a long day? Okay.
Oh, she writing a sentence.
Okay. I'll do that for now.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
I feel like that's right. What you be telling me.
Wait, let me see.
Sometimes I'll be on the phone
Shower,
with you
eat, snack.
after like you've had like a long day, and that'd be like the order that you be telling me. Well, I'm about to shower and eat something. Like, I don't know. That's what you be telling me. So
no, that's right. And if it's not a show, then TikTok.
Yeah, or
but
get on TikTok.
It do be a show though.
Yeah,
that was
you
good.
having your shows you be liking to watch.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. What's my dream themed wedding?
Have you told me this before?
We talked about it maybe like one time. But yeah, I can tell you like when we talked about it though. We was in the car and I think it was last year around the time of the Everything's Formal thing, and was it that time? Well, I don't know. Let me not put a time on it.
Okay.
But I know we was in the car. It was me, you, and your dad was driving us. And I think we was talking to him about something. And then it kind of came up. And I was like, yeah, this is what I want. And then I'm going to have you dressed up like this. And you're going to be...
Oh. Okay.
No, I think I gave her too much of a hint, bro. I think I gave her too much of a hint.
This was over a year ago. Like
it was a minute ago.
But I don't know if this is the exact one though.
Okay, let's see. But who's to say? It may change by the time I get ready to get married. But for right now, then I would still say yeah to this.
Okay.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Hey, that's right. That's right.
I gotta remember if it was that or Beauty and the Beast.
Nah, it was Princess and the Frog. Just because, for one, I mean, Princess Tiana's black.
Hello.
But I don't know. Like, I feel like that would be such a cute theme, and then you could do like the different greens and the gold. Yeah, the green, the gold. With the earthiness all together. And then like I know like the location that I was thinking about, well, one of the locations that I wanted to have it at, it just like embodies that whole vibe.
But at the same time, I do remember you telling me that.
Yeah, but like the guys, they would have to have like a cream or like a tan suit. Yeah. And then for the girls, it would have to be like not sage, but like that light green. Yeah. Yeah. That would be cute. Maybe like gold on the dress. So green, gold, cream.
On your dress or
no, on
the
bridesmaids? Mine gonna be white.
Yeah, I thought you meant gold on the white. Some type of gold on the white.
Nah, that would be tea. I ain't think about it like that.
And my dress ain't gonna be like everybody else's.
Period. Can't be. One of a kind, honestly.
I'm maid of honor.
But when I had initially told her, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have Princess and a Frog wedding and I'm gonna have you dress up like a frog.
I do. I remember you saying that. Definitely not.
Nah, I wouldn't do you like that. But nah, I think that would be like a cute thing.
Yeah, that's cute. That's different.
Yeah.
I used to say I still don't know if I want a jungle theme.
Oh yeah, you sure did with a real lion. At the reception or at the actual wedding?
At the wedding.
Whoa!
He gonna do it not inside the wedding though.
Oh, like as we're walking in.
Yeah, he can't be roaring during the wedding. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, he got to be at both though.
At both?
Yeah,
that's probably hella expensive. Hubby gonna have to have some money.
Some money on. Like, and you know you gotta have two. You can't just have one.
Yeah, I want the lion and lioness.
Oh yeah, you gotta have both. Yeah, for sure.
Hubby,
tap in.
You gotta tap in.
Facts, like a lion, 2.
Facts.
For the whole night?
That's gonna cost us a pretty penny.
And the honeymoon too? Tap in.
Not in the honeymoon. He gonna stay for the honeymoon?
No, I'm saying he gotta pay for the honeymoon too.
Exactly. Facts. You gotta start saving now, boo.
Facts.
Okay, so we're about to jump into our last segment, which is Ask the Host this week. We have a write-in this week.
Yup.
So you want to read it or you want me to read it?
I can read it.
Okay.
Hey, Exclusive Baddies, I have a question. I've had this one close friend since high school. We've been through a lot together, but lately I've noticed she only hits me up when she needs something to talk about a guy, a favor, money, or just to vent. She never asks how I'm doing, never supports what I'm doing or has going on, and recently skipped my birthday dinner. Ooh. For a guy she just met. Ooh. I've been letting it slide, but now I'm starting to feel used and low-key resentful. If I confront her, I know she'll flip it on me and say I'm being dramatic. Am I a bad friend for wanting to pull back? Or is it time to let this friendship go? If not, how do I set boundaries without turning it into an argument?
That's a lot.
Yeah.
But she said something about, I know if I'll bring it up, she'll turn it into an argument.
She knows she'll flip it on me and say I'm being dramatic.
Oh, she'll flip it on you and say you're being dramatic.
We already know she low-key lacks accountability.
Exactly, like we were talking about in the episode. So that's already low-key a red flag because it sounds like she's done that before. Sounds like it's a little bit of manipulation going on in that friendship. Yeah, I would definitely have a conversation with her. Because sounds like it's a lot going on. Like, she didn't show up to birthday dinner for a guy that she just met.
That's what got me. I'm like,
you couldn't see him after.
Right.
Could have just showed up to birthday dinner. Like,
you couldn't have just brought him with you.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't know how I feel about that, but I mean, if she really wanted to see, if you was really a good friend, you would make a way to go to the birthday dinner. You know how we feel about the birthday dinners.
You know how females be about the birthday dinner.
We don't play about the birthday dinners.
We don't.
You get cut off behind the birthday dinner.
Exactly. Get cut off behind cheesecake.
Oh, me.
At this point, we don't even care about gifts and stuff.
Or me.
You need to have your behind at the birthday dinner.
There. And you need to be looking good. Don't pull up looking dusty. You feel me? Like, you supposed to be my homegirl 101, my bestie.
Facts.
You ditched me for a man on my birthday dinner?
Literally. This birthday dinner stuff needs to be studied, though.
On me.
Why do we care about this so much?
I feel like ever since COVID, we always do birthdays big now.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't.
Yeah. That's real. But yeah, it seems like it's a lot going on there. That birthday thing would have kind of been, y'all were supposed to be tight since high school. I'm not sure how old you are. You didn't put that in the thing. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it sounds like y'all need to have a conversation. I would just, hey, like, you have a chance to talk or whatever, get on the phone, don't text it, because we know how text can be misconstrued.
Right.
Misconstrued.
No, you said it right.
Okay. You know how that can go. So I would just hit her up, text her, hey, like, can we have a conversation? When are you free? Mm-hmm. Call her, like, tell her how you're feeling. And based off of that conversation, I feel like that will give you the answers that you need, honestly. If she's not taking accountability, then cool. Like, not gonna lie, like, we don't need people like that in our lives, honestly. And what I've grown to realize a lot of times is that we be making excuses for people, but a lot of times people do be knowing what they're doing.
They know exactly
not all the time,
what they're doing.
Sometimes you do need to communicate because people aren't mind readers. They don't know how we're feeling all the time. Mm-hmm. But certain stuff, like, people know. Yeah. Like, you know what you did. Like, don't try to act stupid. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Like, don't do that. And so sometimes we outgrow each other and stuff, and people look for and want different stuff in friendships, and you require different stuff as you get older in friendships. And if you feel like you're not getting that, then that's probably a sign that it's time to move on from that. And it doesn't always have to be like we beefing or nothing. Right. But it's just like we don't align on certain things anymore. Mm-hmm. And yeah. But always leave that line open for communication and just try to talk through it at first. And if it's not, if she apologizes and you still don't see nothing changing or whatever, that's a sign as well. But ultimately, communicate and see how you're feeling after that.
I would 100% agree with what you said. Definitely have that conversation. And depending on, like, how she reacts to you bringing it to her, because I know you said, she flips it on you. And I feel like if you come to her and you list, like, everything and really, like, express how it really makes you feel, and it's supposed to really be your friend, and she's still like deflecting it and trying to switch it up back on you, and it's being like really defensive, really not trying to understand you at all, then that's already a sign right there that maybe is not meant in this season. And it's just like, if y'all do have the conversation, and like Jael said, she is kind of willing to, you know, work on things, and she doesn't, don't text this and see if she, you know, come back, reach out to you, just try to like tap in and see how you've been. And if she don't, then that's another sign right there. Cause it's just like, if you putting in a whole bunch of effort and you kind of feeling like it's one-sided, like she's only coming to you when it's like for something and it's not balanced between you guys, give her some space, give her some time. If she don't reach back to you, this supposed to be your friend, and she don't say nothing to you, then maybe it is time to let the friendship go.
And next time she texts, like Kayla said, especially if she texting you like to talk about a guy or something, try not responding.
Yeah.
Like, just don't respond to her and see what she does.
So no, I don't think you're a bad friend for wanting to pull back. Like, I feel like you listed a lot of things that if it's happening in a friendship, like that's not really giving like she's a good friend on her end. Like, this whole thing is supposed to be about intentional friendships, and she's not really being intentional at all. If you just asking for a favor, talking about a guy and money,
facts,
girl,
absolutely not. Sometimes you got to know when to let things go as well, and I feel like sometimes we know. Like, it really be like a body feeling. Like, you know, when you talk to certain people and stuff and you get like a certain, like your body tells you a lot of times before your mind.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just like, sometimes I feel like you know when something is just not for you.
You
it's
know when
no
it's
longer
off.
serving you a purpose. Facts.
Yeah.
But sometimes we just be fighting that. But we need to stop doing that.
Yeah. I feel like we just be trying to like always see the good in people.
And just because you've been friends with somebody for a long time, like, doesn't always mean that, like, no, this has to be because we've been this for so long or whatever. Like, sometimes it's not.
Right. Because just because y'all have history doesn't mean, like, the quality of the friendship is there and it's meant for you, like, as an adult.
Facts.
So y'all may have been tight and cool in high school, but just assuming that y'all are like, you know, maybe in college or about to finish college or something like that. Maybe in this season, like Jael said, maybe you're just wanting something different and more out of a friendship. And it's like, if you done had these conversations with her, she still is not tapping in or trying to make any type of effort or compromise, then it's just like, that's your answer right there, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't ignore the gut feeling, because like she said, your body gonna tell you. You're gonna feel it in your chest,
exactly.
gonna feel it in your stomach. Something just gonna be off. And you may not be able to put your finger on it in that moment, but it's gonna be like, once you do step back and you experience something that is real and intentional, you're gonna know that wasn't it.
Facts. So. That's real. And when we be going back and forth a lot of times, am I tripping? Like, I feel like most of the time when we do that, you're not tripping. Yeah. If you have to question it like that, you're not tripping. Like, but yeah, good luck on that situation. Let us know how that goes. Yes. And we wish you all the best. Yeah. Intentional friendships moving forward. Yes. Episode 9, the power of intentional friendships, because they're real. Yes. You got to find them. I really be feeling bad for people out there. Like, and I see so many people struggling with friendships and stuff. Like, I just be having to say, like, I am really, truly grateful that you're in my life.
Same. Like, I'm glad
I know it's a struggle.
Yeah. Oh, is it? I'm glad I got somebody to call my friend.
Facts.
So,
yeah, that's real.
Yeah.
So we want to thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Yes.
Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, of course. Episode 9, y'all. Like I said, one more episode. Make sure you guys tune in next Sunday for the big season finale. Again, it's your host, Jai.
And Kay.
And we'll see you guys next Sunday for the season finale.
Yes.
Bye.